Rome wasn't built in a day. What makes you think that smoky eye will be? Hi guys, it's your girl Jackie Aina. Welcome back to my channel. God, it feels so good to be home. There's been tons of traveling and I have been a little slow on uploads. Thank you so much for bearing with me, to everyone that has been just hanging out and continuing commenting on my videos. Kept watching. I love you guys. When I first joined YouTube, I remember when everybody was trying to recreate this look because Kim Kardashian made it really popular, that deep, dark, heavy, just like one solid black smoky eye. And then it kind of phased out and no one was really rocking that anymore. And now apparently it's popping again. The last couple times I've been to events and taken pictures, this has been my go-to look. And a lot of you guys are like, can we get a tutorial? Can we get a tutorial? So this is going to be my take on that look. I'm going to be also talking through it, just kind of giving you guys some life updates, and I'm feeling a little chatty in today's video just because I miss you guys. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started on today's tutorial. By the way, quick heads up, if you are in New York, I'm going to be having a meet and greet with NYX Cosmetics next week at NYX Kings. It's going to be on the 28th from 2 to 4 p.m. I'm going to put all the details in the description box down below. If you're in the city, please come hang out. I'd love to see you. Or if you're nearby, come on, make it a road trip. Bring your girls, bring your camera. Let's just come hang out. So I've already moisturized my skin. I'm gonna now pop on some mattifying primers. I'm using my Step 1 equalizers from Makeup Forever. This is the caramel one, this is the mattifying one. I mix them together and we got magic. A little bit of that caramel primer just keeps the mattifying one from going on too gray onto the skin. And I'm just patting that into the center T-zone area where I get the most oily. I'm gonna be color correcting with my favorite color correcting stick at the moment. This one is from Smashbox. It is their color correcting stick. And when you want that faux mustache, say goodbye, faux 5 o'clock shadow. Now that we're done with skin prep, I'm going to be using foundation. This one is from Pierr. It is their 4-in-1 long wearing foundation. It's amazing. It's probably up there with one of my favorite foundations right now. I'm using the shade Deeper. Usually I'll do like 1 pump and a half, maybe, for the whole face. Wonderful coverage, and it is definitely long wearing. I like that this foundation doesn't like dry or mattify too quickly, so you still get a little bit of wiggle room to really like buff it out, you know? Now I'm going to contour and highlight with 2 Black Opal products. One is the Full Coverage Concealer. This is the Total Coverage Spot and Scar Eraser, and then this is their True Color Foundation in the stick form. So I'm going to take that sticky stick and do some contouring. And I like doing the Janet Jackson curved. If I curve it, trouble. This upcoming New York trip is actually going to be my 3rd trip this month, in the month of May. And I just got back yesterday from celebrating the Champagne Glow, Jaclyn Hill's newest product, with Becca. So they had this really cool launch party this past weekend in New York, invited a bunch of us out, and we all came and had a really great time. And I was talking about it on Snapchat, but you know, like, there's just something to be said about someone who comes from nothing and works the hell out of their nothing. I don't know, I don't really get emotional meeting other YouTubers, like, but that kind of, you know, just seeing the product, being there with all of those hardworking people and seeing someone else's hard work come into fruition was just so admirable. Like, I'm so proud of her. I'm so proud of her. You guys know I'm a big fan and supporter of just uplifting women and empowering female business owners, and just being there and seeing it all unfold before our own eyes, which is really awesome. Now I know this obviously is not her first product with Becca. You know, it was just still cool to witness and still cool to be a part of. I was also talking about this on Snapchat. Sorry, I always say that so it doesn't sound redundant, but what I was basically saying, I felt like in a lot of ways her beliefs kind of resonate with mine. There was a point where she said, I am supportive of other YouTubers even when it's not reciprocated, because I look at the bigger picture. And you know, like, it's not about that person, it's not about them personally. Like, they may not be that nice of a person, but you know, it's a good look to just be supportive and uplifting of other people in general. And you guys see that, and you guys always admire that. We're just all here trying to work, and we're all here trying to accomplish the same missions, trying to accomplish, you know, similar goals for the most part. And I can put my pride aside to support the movement. Like, I may not like you all that much. You won't know it though, but I'll still, you know what, that's a woman and she worked hard on that product and I want to support that, you know. This concealer I think is actually better applied with fingers. I think I just got carried away in chatting. Sorry guys. Now we gotta set all of this magic goodness with my Benefit, what you call, okay, Professional Agent Zero Shine. It's their only face powder that they have. Now, if you're one of those people who, like me, likes doing the base first and then the eyes, make sure you put on plenty of setting powder underneath to catch fallout, because there definitely will be fallout. And the colors that we're gonna be using are very dark, so we wanna make sure this precious base is ensured, okay? This powder is not as ashy as it actually looks. This just looks extra. But you know, we're gonna finagle it later, okay? Don't worry. All right, so brows. Right now, my favorite brow product on the market is the entire new collection from Benefit. They went all the way out. I got to spend some time in Vegas for the launch of these products. They don't launch until, again, it's another June release, but at least you kind of get to see some people demonstrating them. They're amazing. I'm starting off with this ColourPop brow pencil because I only have one shade in all of my Benefit pencils, and this one's really dark. I like to start off with a really dark brow pencil first to shape and sculpt. This looks really crazy right now. This product is the Precisely My Brow. I actually did like a little mini Insta video. You guys should check it out. If you're not already following me on Instagram, get on it. But I really like how precise this brow pencil is. I'm using the shade number 4, and I'm using the pencil to draw little strokes, stroking to the east and stroking to the west. By the way, all of the new brow products that they're launching, I believe all of them are waterproof. I've noticed that my brows have been staying put a bit longer. Not that they were rubbing off before, but they just look like I just applied them all night. And it's gotta be because of the formula. I know it's gotta be because of the formula. Then I'll use the spoolie side of the pencil and just brush it out a little. Now I'm gonna use my 3D brow tones, and this is supposed to be the world's first brow highlighter. I take the pointed end of it, and it literally adds subtle highlights to the brows. You guys are probably used to seeing me do a softer brow. I just feel like because this look is so heavy glam that it calls for a stronger brow in my opinion. So tomato, if you don't like it, don't do it. You know, it is what it is, Playboy. The last brow product I'm gonna use is the High Brow. Now this product was something that I never really used before just because I didn't know it existed, but apparently they expanded and made more shades, and this is in Champagne. This is the perfect brow bone highlight. What I like to do is tilt it at an angle. I use the pointed side. One swipe, and then I'll blend it with my finger. I've never used this before, but it's a shadow stick from theBalm in the shade, it's their black one, Night Game. And I'm gonna be using this on my eyelid. I wish I was one of those girls whose process looked a little cuter. My process is not cute. It's not that cute. I try to make it cute, but it ain't. I'm going to blend it out with my finger. I'm not gonna blend it up too far up the crease because you want the colors up here to be softer. So do not blend this up too high, okay? That's where it all goes downhill. So when you're done, it should look something like this. You can even wear this as is, but we're not doing that today, okay? I'm gonna take my Urban Decay Vice Reloaded palette, which is probably one of my favorite smoky eye palettes at the moment. And I start with Suspend, which is this color here. It is the perfect taupey gray color for the crease, and I'll show you. I think I've actually used this before in a video. I think it's a lot easier with these kind of looks to work from lightest to dark, because if you apply too much dark, it's a little bit harder to finesse, okay? But if you build into the darker colors, it looks, I don't know, it looks cleaner in my opinion. It's just my opinion. You don't have to follow, that's just me. I'm gonna take my all-time favorite smoky eyeliner. This is the Silk Kiss Me liner from L'Oreal. It's super black, okay, super black. And I'm gonna be tightlining with this from top to bottom lash, even though I cheat because I can't get into my top lash, so I just do a hard blink, and that usually does it for me because this is so creamy, so it just does the trick perfectly. If you make a mistake on one eye, you should probably do it on the other side just for good measure. That's what my mentors always taught me. I'm gonna take this black color, and this is called Oil Slick. I love the fact that it has shimmer in it. It's like the perfect twist on a typical flat, matte, black, smoky eye. And the easiest way to pull this off is to start as close to the lash line as possible, okay? Dab that in and slowly start to build closer to the crease, but don't apply it too far up. Please don't apply it too far up. The most color should really kind of be in this area here. And if you need to, you can go back in with your crease color and just blend around it if there's any harsh lines. But if there are, they should be fairly hard to see because all of the colors will just eventually start to kind of blend into each other. I'm taking our crease color and I'm blending it along our bottom lash line with a flat shader brush. This one is from Sephora. This is exactly what I want you to do. Okay, if you're new at this, take your brush and just press it one time. Boom, that's it, no troubles. I don't want no troubles, okay? That's all you need. That's all you need. Because this is such a small area of the eye, that black can get carried away very quickly. And again, we want the smokiness to look built, okay? Rome wasn't built in a day. What makes you think that smoky eye will be? I had to get a Q-tip. I'm gonna get a Q-tip and kind of clean this up because that liner is bothering me and it's probably bothering you too. Q-tips are really good for this bottom area too, guys. If you ever want to soften something, got a little carried away, just use a Q-tip. I'm gonna add just a little bit of that and I'm only gonna apply it right at that lash line because this look is so smoky. I just like everything to look more blurred and no, I don't want to see clean lines. I want to see smoke, you know? Once we're done with shadow, we can get rid of all of the powder. I'm going to add one thin coat of mascara and it's going to be thin because we're going to be adding lashes. I don't know if you can see what I see in my mirror on camera, but this look is so beautiful on brown eyes. It just really makes them pop. And lashes are a new pair that I'm trying from Iris Beauty. This is from Wake Up and Makeup's new lash line. Congratulations, Manal. This is so awesome. This is the pair in Athena. So they look like this. Lashes are on and now I'm a new woman. Okay, now it's time to powder. I'm gonna use a pressed powder. This one's from Pierr. They're pressed mineral makeup. And I like pressing it in because I just feel like because I have oily skin, this helps my makeup last a bit longer. I'm gonna contour using my matte brown from Sasha and this, whoa, this, this brush from the, I don't know what this brush is called, but you know what it is. It's from Becca. My favorite peachy toned blush is from Sigma at the moment. It's the Aura powder in the shade Cor de Rosa. And my blush copper from Becca was wounded in battle. I'm gonna be replacing her today, but in the meantime, I'm getting my money's worth. I'm gonna use it anyway. This goes really well with the lip that we're gonna be using. And it's just the perfect. Oh my God, look at that. Oh my God! I had to darken my lighting a little bit so we can really see the depth of that. Like, come on, Jesus. And my favorite part about the whole look is popping that on my inner corner. Everybody was like, what's that inner corner? What's that inner corner? And I was like, oh, well, hello. I'm glad you like it. Okay, I'm gonna set everything with my Basha White Charcoal Mattifying Spray, which is amazing. I'm gonna finish the look by lining my lips with two brow pencils. Hopefully not brow pencils, these are lip pencils, I'm sorry, they're from ColourPop. One of them is Pitch, it's a really, really dark brown, deep brown, which is gonna have to find my lips. Then I like to soften it out with a little bit of K. This one is more like my skin tone. It's just kind of like creating an ombre with the two liner. And then I'm gonna finish the look by using Dose of Colors Teddy Liquid Lipstick. Okay guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope that you enjoyed today's tutorial. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you are not subscribed, please do. I would love to see you back on my channel. Don't lose me out here in the YouTube world. Definitely make sure you hit that subby button on the way out. And I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.